second quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
We've got Zeller. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jay Crump. Then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Smart in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. The shot's good from ABC.
For 3.
Now Thomas. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, ABC in the last matchup against the Nets really lit up the floor. He finished with 48 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Here's ABC. This is the most they've led by 13 points. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. I mean, this is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve. To dominate as they have in front of a hostile crowd, really impressive.
Now here's Smart. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta. Again, Thomas missing.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Here's ABC. 14 points for him. Now the pass to Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
How about the passing? They're moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Shot clock at 6. Made that one on the move. Tough shot. 6 points for Isaiah Thomas. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Oladipo with a screen on Thomas. Good, nice play there from ABC. ABC's got 16.
Very well executed pick to give them all kinds of space to get that one off.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Now here is Harris. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he was just a shade under 90% from the free throw line last season.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And the Celtics making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 14-3 run right now. They set the pick. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Thomas. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Nice shot by Smart.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Here's ABC. 16 points for him. Picked by Vucevic. The kick out to Oladipo. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
Thomas laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thomas got 9.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Orlando leading by 17. Gordon with a screen on Thomas. Here's ABC. Tries it from 9. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 9. Passes it to Ruiz. Back to Thomas. The feed now to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Thomas, no luck.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Knocked away. Thomas dishes to Sullinger. And Thomas, here we go. That is good. Thomas got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
ABC passes to Vucevic. To the left side wing. And here is Thomas. 11 points in the game.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's ABC. Tries again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for him. Some fantastic numbers here for Harris. He has 8 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
Now here's Smart. Back to Thomas. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
That's good.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. In 4th, the Celtics.
Boy, Kevin, I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they were also #1 in opponent field goal percentage or field goal defense. Outstanding work. They're aggressive and tenacious at the defensive end.
And, Clark, the key number that you just talked about to me is field goal percentage. I mean, when you're the best in the league shooting the basketball, it's a clear sign that you have an unselfish team and a clear plan of attack. That club, very impressive with their offensive efficiency. What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Here's ABC. He's got 16. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Thomas kicks to Zeller. Outside Thomas. Pass to Ruiz. Dishes to Smart. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. And another basket for Boston.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Vucevic a screen on Thomas. On the wing, Gordon. Stolen by Smart. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by ABC. Here's Ruiz. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Vucevic. That's his first personal foul.
The Celtics have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Well, this is a good free throw shooting team a year ago. They hit about 70.
Too many turnovers.
Turner comes in for Thomas.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Magic lead by 17. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
All right, fellas. Great job in the early going. But we've got to keep playing the same way. Keep this building out of it. First things first. How about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. And let's get bodies to the offensive glass for the rest of the game. I mean, a lot of bodies. They won't hurt us on the break. Don't worry, just get to the boards. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
So far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
How about this, a double-double already? I mean, this is a sort of energy performance that just pumps life into your whole team.
You know, the way he's impacted the game in so many different ways, it's been fun to watch and really going to be hard to slow him down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Orlando, at the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's ABC in at the point guard position. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Orlando leading by 15. Misses off the right iron.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
It's hauled in by Harris.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
That's good.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Boston shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And Thomas, here we go. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, checking out some numbers here for Oladipo. Very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points a game last season, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, when things get bogged down or clogged up inside, he can step in and open things up with this shot.
Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. Magic leading by 16. Here's ABC. Rebound Boston. Zeller's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Now here's Smart. Guarded by Oladipo. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his 3rd basket of the night. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harris a screen on Thomas. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Thomas. The shot's good from ABC.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Celtics trail by 16. Outside Thomas. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Thomas. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Magic's ball.
Magic leading by 16. Vucevic a screen on Thomas. ABC passes to Vucevic, and that one's good. Vucevic has got 8.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
Thomas goes in, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
Celtics have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Thomas. He's got 21 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty. And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Both free throws good from ABC. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Throws it up high, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Outside Thomas. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact in. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. The Magic leading by 17. Oladipo, the pass to ABC. And it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Thomas is running. The rebound by ABC. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And the Magic lead by 19.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
The Magic have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Tipped away. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Thomas, good. Thomas got 9 points now in just the second half.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Thomas. Goes up at the stripe. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 25 points for ABC. Celtics trail by 19. Thomas dishes to Sullinger. Fires at the elbow. And it's Boston with another.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
The Magic have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Vucevic a screen on Thomas. ABC passes to Gordon. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Thomas. The shot's good from ABC.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Pass to Thomas. He kicks it to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Ruiz, guarded by Harris. Boston, no good that time either.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons. And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Celtics trail by 19. It's stolen. Here's ABC, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Stolen by Smart. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
It's so tough to see a player go down with an injury like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. It's just one of those things, though. You've seen it happen before as well. And you can tell whatever it is painful for them.
The Celtics making a switch here. Doris Burke has an update for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also wants them using a fundamental offensive approach. Specifically, he'd like to see them running the pick and roll as often as they can. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Celtics trail by 21. And Thomas has it in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And a look back to last season, the year Isaiah Thomas had 12th in assists, 13th in free throw percentage. And he became a real offensive threat, one of the top 15 scorers in the game.
And you pointed out his assist numbers, Steve. Again and again, he showed this remarkable ability to deliver the ball to his teammates on time and on target.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Gordon. Boston shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Now here's Smart, guarded by Oladipo. That's good. 8 points for Tyler Zeller.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Thomas. The shot's good from ABC.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Moment here now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to Doris Burke for an update on Jared Sullinger. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. The news is not good at all. It looks like a broken ankle with additional injury to the surrounding connective tissue. A discouraging development for this team so early in the season. We'll see what kind of impact it has on them in the long term, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. And Steve and Clark, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
No, Kevin, it's, guys, it's really too bad. Just a terribly unfortunate turn of events here.
Well, yeah, you hate to see that happen. And in the meantime, his team now has to compensate for the loss. Let's see how they step up.
Celtics trail by 19. Crowder kicks to Thomas. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's ABC. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. ABC's got 17 now, just in the second half. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
I understand that they're trying to be aggressive, but still, I mean, you can play fast but still play efficiently, but they're not doing that right now.
He tries for three, and he gets it to go. ABC's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Orlando. Boston shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Thomas dishes to Olynyk. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Couldn't get that three-pointer to fall, trying to respond.
ABC passes to Harris.
Celtics foul. Kelly Olynyk. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Tobias Harris.
Quality free throw shooter a year ago, about 79%.
And he knocks down the first.
Good ball movement.
Is in for Smart. Now Bradley. He has 5. He feeds it to Pressey. Outside Bradley. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all. We've got Kelly Olynyk. Avery Bradley is out there with Turner. Then it's Tyler Zeller, and it's Ruiz, and at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. And Olynyk kicks to Turner. Here's Bradley, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Here's O'Quinn. That one off the back iron and out.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Turner. 9 points for Avery Bradley.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's ABC. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 20. Inside. Here's Turner, and he uses the glass on the layup.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Here's ABC. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it, and the jam by Tyler Zeller.
Now that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but, Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive. His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Right side Bradley. Outside Turner. Three-pointer. Rebounded by ABC. ABC's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tries from 16, and it's in off the backboard. ABC's got 40 points.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Outside Turner. Outside Bradley. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Magic leading by 18. Gordon with a screen on Turner. Here's ABC, and it's Orlando with another.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And it's Turner off the drive. Drilled from 11 feet out. Turner's got 6 points in the quarter. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. Turner covering. Here's ABC. Here's Gordon. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Magic lead by 20.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Turner. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Evan Turner having a fantastic game. He's got 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Boston making some changes. Smart's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Kelly Olynyk. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Harris comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Oladipo in for Peyton. Outside Thomas. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Kicks to Smart. Launches a three. Good.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Orlando leading by 17. Here's ABC. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Shooting for Orlando.
And the first one drops.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Both free throws good from ABC. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And Thomas, here we go. They get it back. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. The Magic have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Lets a floater go, and the basket good. ABC's got 46 points. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
No, this is the last thing you ever want to see at a game.
You know, at this point, we can just knock on wood, say a prayer, and wish him the best.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Smart. Zeller setting the pick for Thomas. Tries a three. That's good.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Orlando leading by 18. Here's ABC. And the shot falls short this time. Austin's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Bradley with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. A nice shot by Zeller.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
The Magic have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Fires from 18. And again, the basket is good from ABC. ABC's got 48.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter. Outside Thomas. The tray. The shot is off.
And Orlando will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Bradley. And the shot is long. Magic have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's ABC and blocked. Left side, Gordon. There's the pass to ABC. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Bradley. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's ABC. Drops one in from the wing. ABC's got 50 points. Austin with the ball. Outside Thomas. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just one three-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Bradley dishes to Thomas. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Celtics making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in.
Checking in for your Celtics, Kelly Olynyk.
Now here's Zeller. Defense is right there. Thomas goes in. Count it from 12. Thomas got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Marcus Smart's injury. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. It's bad news, I'm afraid. He's saying that it looks like a broken ankle, which can truly be a devastating injury. There is no chance of his return to this game, and from the sound of it, gentlemen, he could be out a whole lot longer than just today.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
Well, knowing him, Kevin, I'll bet he can put it behind him as quickly as possible.
Let's hope so, Steve. I know everybody's looking forward to seeing him back out there. Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Passes to Ruiz from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 7th assist in the game. Magic leading by 17. Feeds to Vucevic. With the floater. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Gordon.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Thomas gets a wide open look and misses it off the right side of the rim.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Here's ABC. There's the bucket. Good. ABC's got 54 points. Celtics trail by 21.
Celtics call timeout.
Crowder, he's checked in for Boston. Thomas gets a wide open look. Boston again missing. Magic leading by 21. Here's ABC. Harris a screen on Thomas. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Vucevic throws it down.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
And Thomas, here we go. Zeller, that's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 14 points for Tyler Zeller.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Thomas. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's ABC. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Here's Thomas. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Zeller. Lays it up and banks it in. Zeller's got 8 here in the quarter.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Orlando leading by 21. ABC passes to Gordon. And that one is hammered home.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was a safety move.
Or maybe he just wanted to give the photographers a better angle for the shot. And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Magic.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
This is really going to be a good win. They've proven they know how to attack this team, and I think it's important to establish that against a conference opponent.
I agree, because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to see them that often.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for ABC. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
The Magic making a switch here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. Fry comes in for Gordon. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Harris. And Fournier subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Here's ABC. He got right to the cup using that screen. ABC's got 58.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Upside Thomas.
Defensive foul. ABC. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Boston.
First free throw is good.
Isaiah Thomas will be at the line shooting 2.
Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. 34 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's ABC. Pressey defending. Here's ABC. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Rebound by the Magic. Here's ABC, and stolen by Thomas. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And the shot's good from Crowder.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Here's ABC offline. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Right now, I'd say, yeah, definitely. But by the end of the season, this won't even be in the top 10. You feel me? This is going to be replaced by my 100-point games, my quadruple doubles, and something else that I have planned that, yeah, I can't even talk about yet. You'll see, Doris.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Thank you, Doris. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.
Get that man a bucket of water, a ladder, and a squeegee, because this fool was cleaning glass tonight.
Hey, man, I'm just doing what I can, bro.
Man, let me tell you something. You bust your butt every night like that, getting position, snagging 50-50 balls, crashing hard to the glass, you going to be in this league a long, long time.
I'm a rebounding machine. Beast on the boards. Can't nobody stop me, boy. I'm a beast out here. Big boy in the block. Yeah, I'm like the king of the world. Yeah.
Easy, homie. One big night on the glass don't make you a king. Do it a few more times and I'll think about getting you a crown. A plastic one, but still a crown.
I called you in here for a reason.
Yeah, what's up, Coach?
I want to talk to you a little bit about one of my coaching philosophies, something that's become very important to me over the years.
I'm all ears.
Basketball is not boxing. It's a team sport. It's about learning to put your own needs aside to focus on what's best for the team. When we succeed, we all do it together. When one person is down, we're all down.
Oh, you talking about Ubuntu. I've been hearing about that for years. I'm all about that.
Good. With your role here, I think it's really important for you to embrace this too, and for you to help your teammates do the same.
Of course, Coach. Man, it's about the team. It's not about personal accolades or recognition and stats. It's really about winning.
Exactly. Glad to hear you're on board. Just keep thinking along those lines, and it will make a difference to the team.
Hey, Coach, I'm with it, all right? I appreciate the talk.